by supporting the Hoedspruit Endangered Species Centre. That's where we found goodness. Pick and Pay, always there for you.
Now, there's so many different contraceptive measures available over the counter from your doctor and from your nearest Pick and Pay pharmacy. But there's also a lot of myths surrounding contraception. And we've got Fransa Katz from Pick and Pay Pharmacy in studio to, should I say, bust some of these myths. Morning, Fransa.
Morning.
Welcome to Expresso.
Thank you.
I've just mentioned there's so many myths surrounding contraception, and there's various contraceptive products on the market. But before we chat about the products available, let's bust some of the myths. One of them is you can't fall pregnant if you use the rhythm method.
The rhythm method is where you have to check on the calendar when you ovulate. And then you're not allowed, or you should abstain from any sexual intercourse for 4 to 5 days before you ovulate and for 4 to 5 days after you ovulate. So you have to know exactly when you ovulate, and that's not always that easy. It's probably easier for women that have an exact 28-day cycle. Otherwise, there are ovulation kits that you can buy that can check when you ovulate. So it is a way of contraception, but it's not fail-proof, because if you're off on your date, you could fall pregnant.
What about the myth about showering after intercourse?
Showering or using a douche is also a myth, because the sperm cell has got a little tail, and that helps it to move very, very fast into the cervix area. And no douche, no shower, no washing, nothing can get to it. So absolutely not at all true.
Okay, Fransa, I want to throw another myth at you. You can tell me if it's busted or not. Different positions. Can you fall pregnant or not fall pregnant?
That myth is totally busted. Again, it comes back to the sperm cell, the way it is made. It has that little tail, and as we say, it normally swims. And no matter gravity, nothing's going to help. The minute that sperm cell enters the cervix, it just, well, there's hundreds of them. It just moves to the uterus. So it doesn't matter what position, it will still go and find the ovum.
And on a serious note, Fransa,
Yes.
now we've busted the myths and you've given us the different answers to that. What contraception and contraceptive methods are there out there?
The most popular one, especially in South Africa, what is most widely used is the contraceptive pill, which is also, I'd say, 99% safe, because it depends on the person taking it, that you don't miss a day and forget to take your tablets. It's available through our clinics as well, at our pharmacies, and otherwise it's on prescription from your doctor. And then there's the injection, which you can get an 8-week or a 12-week injection. Again, that is available through our clinics. Then you also have an intrauterine device that can be used. That has to be inserted by your gynecologist or doctor, and that would keep you not falling pregnant for up to about 5 years, but you have to have yearly checkups with your doctor. And then the condom, which you can buy at any pharmacy, and it's available all over. And I just want to mention that the last thing would be sterilization, which is a permanent way where you won't fall pregnant. If you decide you don't want to have any more children, that would be an option. But I just want to mention that none of these methods, except for the condom, would prevent HIV/AIDS being transmitted, that's the word, as well as sexually transmitted diseases. So even if you use other contraceptive methods, you have to always remember that you have to be safe and think about your HIV/AIDS part as well.
Now, if anyone wants to go into Pick and Pay pharmacy, can they just approach their pharmacist and chat about the various contraceptive methods?
Yeah, absolutely. And also our nursing sisters. It's in a, you know, they can go and make an appointment, see our nursing sister, who will do a full check and see, you know, whether they can take the contraceptive tablet or not. The government supplied contraceptives are given to our patients through our clinics. But of course they can come to any of our pharmacists and discuss with them what different methods and what might be the best option for them.
And lastly, Fransa, how effective is the morning after pill?
The morning after pill is an effective tablet. The condition there would be you have to take it within a certain period. You have to follow the directions, then it can be effective. If you don't, you're going to have a problem, so speak to your pharmacist.
Fransa, thanks so much for answering and busting our myths this morning. If you need to know anything else, at Fransa Katz on Twitter, she'll be able to answer any of your queries. We're going over to the team from Good Hope FM right now with Oh My Word of the Day. Stay with Expresso and SABC3.